Thank you. Hello, hot girls. Wifey won't be home for a couple hours, which is perfect for me because for dinner tonight, we're making Persian food. I am so excited. I have actually never tried Persian cuisine, so I'm excited to taste it. Because this recipe has to cook for 3 to 4 hours, we have to get started immediately. Anyway, girls, let's get started. Ghormeh sabzi is essentially like a really herby stew that has kidney beans. I love anything that has a ton of herbs, so we must try it immediately. We're gonna start by mincing up the rest of this onion. Y también vamos a picar mucho ajo, of course. So we're gonna place our pot on our stove on medium-high heat, and we're gonna do a generous drizzle of olive oil. The cold olive oil, we're gonna add our garlic and onions. We're gonna keep the seasonings for the meat really simple as per the recipe that I saw. We're gonna start with some salt, pepper, y poquito turmeric. Teaspoon. Now we mix. This is what it looks like once it's all mixed. We're gonna go ahead and add our meat, and we're just gonna let that get a nice sear. At this point, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of tomato paste. About that much. At this point, I'm gonna add about 2 cups of water and cover it and let it simmer while I prep the herbs, which are the star of the show. I just went ahead and rinsed my herbs. We're gonna start by mincing some flat leaf parsley along with some cilantro. Ya que nos quede bien finito, we're gonna go ahead and add it to our bowl. Next, vamos a picar some green onions. This is all I had left. I definitely wish I had a little bit more. But now we're gonna go ahead and add these to our bowl. Next, we're gonna chop some mint. So good. Last but not least, we're gonna chop up a ton of spinach. We're gonna add a drizzle of olive oil, and we're gonna cook our herbs essentially into a paste or until all of the moisture is drawn from them. Now that all of the moisture has cooked out of our herbs, we're gonna go ahead and add it into our pot. We're gonna go ahead and cover that and leave it alone for 2 to 3 hours. I will see you guys in just a bit when I'm ready to get started on our tahdig. Until then, I'm gonna go ahead and clean my kitchen, and I will be back in an hour. Mint leaves and let that steam. Is that my wife? Yes, that is your mom.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's the most refreshing summer drink I've ever had.
I think same. Now that we have an hour left on our stew, it's time to get started on our tahdig. Started by soaking my rice for at least 30 minutes and rinsing it thoroughly. Now I'm going to go ahead and parboil it. I'm gonna cook it for about 7 to 8 minutes. Let's get this on the stove. We're also gonna add a heavy pinch of salt to our rice. Now that our rice is nice and parboiled, I'm gonna go ahead and strain it and rinse it under cold water. To a nonstick pot, we're gonna cover the bottom with a good layer of oil. I'm gonna go ahead and heat up the olive oil, and I'm gonna bloom about a tablespoon of turmeric into it. This is not traditional, but I am gonna add just about a teaspoon of some chicken bouillon for the vibes and flavor. After blooming our spices, I am gonna add about half a cup of water, and then we're gonna do a small layer of the rice with the concoction that we're gonna mix into it. And we're gonna pat it down, and then we're gonna add the rest of the rice, and we're gonna poke holes through it and add a little bit of butter. We're gonna let that cook for about 45 minutes. By the way, this is how I'm filming my other POV. I will see you girls in about 40 minutes. Hey, I think everything is officially ready. Okay, now because this is my first time making tahdig, we're gonna go ahead and do the flip on camera. Pray for me that it actually turned out. One flip. Pray for me, girls. Okay. That sounded promising. Okay. She's crispy. We're off by taking some of our stew. That's what our stew is looking like. I did it!
You did?
And there we have our Persian dinner. Yeah, I did it myself.
Browns.
No, it's not hash browns. She keeps rage baiting me.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, that meat is so tender. It's literally falling apart as I'm picking it up.
Crispy rice.
Yeah. Bite for the girls.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, so good. Also have it with our Persian drink, but
Oh, more.
we're 2 glasses in.
I want a third.
But anyway, girls, you have a good night. I forgot to mic you. Aloha.
Girls.